With all this Scotland stuff going on, I was like, how about a wee dram? I am so cold this morning. I made some hot chocolate. But somebody is driving me bonkers, and I don't want her to try and eat my hot chocolate. So, anyways, hey, welcome to the Deluise book series. I'm Christina, K-R-S-T-I-N-A. This is where we read books, talk about books, no special effects, no theme music, no fancy stuff going on here. And we are on book 4, and I came up. Come here. I'm over it. Come here. Where'd my paper go? We are on book 4 of the Scottish Isles mysteries, and it was a very quick read. And I came across it. I was very surprised. Where'd your thing go? I have to look for your thing. It went someplace. Anyways, it was a surprise. I completely 100% forgot about it. I completely 100% forgot about it. And she's gonna push every book off this table. I wish I could show it. I don't want to show the rest of my house, but she's on a run today. So it's not shown yet, and I should really just go ahead and show it because I've spoiled the heck out of it in 3 different videos already. But I was doing a video on If Then for Fridays. Death on Trains. Agatha Christie, Orient Express. And there was the other one. Oh, I forgot the other one right now. But anyways, this came along and it was in the pile. And I'm like, oh, that's my author. That's the series I'm reading. That's the doctor from the thing. Like, oh yeah, I remember that. So this is the 4th book in the series. So I don't know what to I don't know what to read next. I need that hot chocolate. It is freezing today. So Emily is a doctor from America, and she was an ER. She was a big major surgeon, and she just wanted to get away for a while. And she takes this job in Scotland, and Ewan McGregor was the guy that hired her, and he's in charge of the whole town. He's also the head cop. And Mira she's her best friend, and she runs the local pub, the Pig and Whistle. Abigail is her assistant. They set up shop, and she sees patients and stuff on the 1st floor, and then her living quarters are on the 2nd floor, and she's got full x-ray machines and diagnostic machines and a morgue set up. She's got the whole 9 yards set up. And so then Abigail's brother is Tommy. He's slightly handicapped, or I'm not sure what his thing is. He might even be Down syndrome slightly, but he's a very talented gardener, and he's a very talented singer. And then Henry is Ewan's assistant cop, and Kira owns the lotions and potion shop. Lulu owns the clothing shop, and and Sarah Billings is the head of the train committee. And they have formed this committee, and they made this adventure thing on this train. It's a short run train. Everybody gets on the train, and they sit in one of the cabooses, and an actor comes through the cabin. The actors rotate. They come through and spiel a folklore tale or a mystery tale, or a murder mystery tale, or a legendary tale, or whatever tale they want to spin on the thing. And then they move to the next cabin, and a new actor comes into your cabin and spiels the spiel. And there was this guy that Donald Jacks, and he was going to be one of the storytellers on the train, and he never shows up. And they're all wondering what happened to him, and they're all planning on. Sarah's like, I'll fire him, blah 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 blah. But they all still have this uneasy feeling. When they get back to the train station, they find the guy deceased, and he died of apoplectic shock. And so that means he had an allergy to something. And she does a whole bunch of testing, and it turns out to be bee venom. And then it turns out that somebody put the bee venom in his lip balm, in his shaving cream, in everything they could put it in, they put it in. And later you find out it took 2 weeks for the overdose to happen. So, I've been calling her M, and Ewan investigate, and it turns out that Mr. Jax was an accountant, and he was also a crooked accountant, and he was embezzling funds, and he was encouraging people to invest in stuff that he knew 100% was going to fail because he wanted the money. He just took their money outright. So he had a bad reputation in the town, and most of the townspeople had already pulled out. And he had a partner who was a little on the crooked side too. So they call in a public accountant to do this stuff. So they're investigating, who saw what and who saw him with what and blah 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 blah, and investigating all this stuff in town. And then out of the blue, his sister shows up. And she wants the body now, and she wants to leave now, and she's got all this stuff now, and she needs the doctor to sign the death certificate now. And they're like, no, we're still investigating. We're not going to release the body or sign any documents until we finish our investigation. And there's also a little party. Ewan's mom's throwing this charity event, and he invites people, and he goes, would you be my date for my mom's party, and Emma's thinking it's just friends, and it's cute. I don't know how long Lucy's gonna drag this out, but everybody in town knows the two of them are in love with each other, but the two of them, because they're both afraid to say something to the other in case it'll ruin the friendship. And you're just like, come on already. Just at least say it. Agree to date. Just do the date. You can date for years. Don't care. But just get to the admitting part here. Just get to that part. Just get to the I like you, you like me part. At least do that much. But it was a very quick read. I went through it very quickly, about 3 hours. And I enjoy M and the Ewan, and they treat the townspeople. So there's little scenes with treating the townspeople because she's a doctor, and the broken legs and the sprained ankles and that kind of stuff. But it's just cute that their interaction. They both care so much about each other, but neither one of them wants to dip their big toe in the water. I don't want to say I like you if you don't like me, or if you just want to be friends. I'm afraid that you just want to be friends, so I'm like... Anyways, she is on it today. Gee, thanks. Just turned my computer. There she is. Miss America Cat. Miss Smokey. So anyways. Death on a Scottish train. Sorta, kinda. Technically he dies at the station, I think. But anyways. It's a cute little local town. Everybody knows everybody. And I'm waiting for M and Ian to at least admit their feelings. Just get that far. Maybe date. You can date for a couple of books. If she's only writing one book a year, that could take Would you get your tail out of my way? 3 or 4 years, but they can date for a while. You know, I've had many characters date for books on end. Uh, what is it with you today? So, anyways, hey, if you could hit the like and subscribe, I forgot to ask in the beginning. Hey, and don't forget to check out Eve Dallas Saturdays, If Then Fridays, Star Trek Voyager or next Star Trek Next Generation recaps on Fridays, Unboxing Sunday, new Flashback Mondays, and my daily book reviews. Have a good one.